How to create a new lead. To create a new lead, click on the Create Lead option on the top. This will open up the Create New Lead form. On this form, you can enter all the information about the new lead that you have collected. First thing you need to enter is the company name, followed by the first name, the last name, and their title. If you have a source from where you met this lead, you can select it from the drop-down list. If you have an industry for this particular lead, you can also select it from the drop-down list. An administrator can modify the source and industry options under the Preferences tab. Category and references 1 through 5 are open fields that may be used to filter and group leads based on specific keywords. For example, you may enter wholesale under category to identify this lead as a wholesale lead, or retail to identify this lead as a retail lead. This will allow you to later filter by category and group them together as wholesale or retail. If you sell products and services, you may choose a level of pricing under Price Code. You may create up to 4 levels of pricing for your products and services through the Products tab. Your default selection will be used when generating quotes for this lead. To the right, you have your lead statuses. Every lead starts out as a new lead. As soon as you enter a note or an activity, it will automatically move to In Progress. When you decide to convert this lead into an account, it will automatically become Closed Won. You can also manually set the status to Closed Lost if you decide not to continue pursuing this lead, or as a cold lead if you haven't touched bases with them for some time. Next, you can set the level of interest for this particular lead as high, medium, or low. Let's go ahead and set it to high. Next, you may enter their phone number, an alternate number such as a 1-800 number, their fax number, and a mobile number. If you have a website, you may enter their URL address here, and most importantly, their main email address. You may also enter a secondary email address, if any. CRMBOOST will always use the first email entered to automatically send out email blasts and email campaigns. The secondary email is only for reference purposes. At the minimum, you should have their company name, first and last name, phone number, and an email address. This will help you follow up more effectively with your leads. Next, you may enter their billing address and a shipping address if different. If you have any initial comments, go ahead and enter them under Notes. Finally, scroll back up and click the Save button to save this lead. If you have additional leads to enter, you may click the Save and New button, which will save this information and open up the same form so you may create the next one. Let's go ahead and click Save. You will get a confirmation that the lead was successfully created. This is how you create a new lead.